What if languages formed empires? We've got the German-speaking world united. There's English with most of the British Isles, as well as Brittany, France. There's the Netherlands and a part of Belgium with Dutch. Of course, that means France gets the other part of Belgium and a part of Switzerland. Switzerland no longer exists because that's pretty much just French, Italian, and German. We also basically have a reformed Yugoslavia. That's great. And of course, this would be Spain's worst nightmare, since Spain has many languages they speak in their country. Catalan is the big one, though. Now, technically speaking, Russia is absolutely massive. But don't be confused, because Arab does have a very similar color, but yes, this is all the Arabic languages. We even have Hebrew down here. A little old Corsica's got their own little island. It's gonna be interesting. It's anyone's game. And so we begin. All the languages and their empires slowly gathering up sea territory. And we have our first language war between Turkish and Arabic. There's also the Italians attacking Slovenian, which, yep, they got that. I don't know how long some of these smaller languages are gonna last, like Welsh. Oh man, we have Russian attacking Belarusian. Aren't they homies? Don't forget about the Russian enclave here that speaks Russian. I'm interested to see how the German-speaking world does it. They're a lot more powerful than normal modern-day Germany in this game, but they are in fact still smashed in the middle of the map. This northern part of Sweden has declared war on Norwegian language. I don't know really why they did that, but whatever. They tried their best. Looks like Estonia is probably going to get taken out by Finnish. Well, never mind. They're starting alliances, and a lot of the world have alliances. We actually have French and Dutch combining. Oh my goodness. I'm imagining like them creating like a new pseudo language, a new, I don't know, hybrid language. I don't want to even imagine that actually. It's going to be really interesting because whoever wins this game, when there's only one left, the entire continent is only going to be speaking one language. It's all going to be united under one. Which has the best language? Ooh, Spanish and Portuguese getting into it. The Portuguese might finally unite and get Galician. It's getting really close. Spain is pieced out. We might have, I think the Galicians, they're going to stop them. Russia did in fact get Russian, I guess. So there's just Russian now. Bulgaria going after what they believe is theirs with North Macedonian. Oh man, there's a big old alliance over here. What will the de facto Yugoslavia do in this situation? Right now, they're only friends with Slovakia. I would love to see a de facto Yugoslavia and Czechoslovakia combined. I don't know why I couldn't. Those are like the two countries I talk about the most. I don't know why I couldn't say their names. We also have the Italians trying to slowly make their way to Sardinia. We've got some big old Baltic wars while the Russians were literally going after all of the Nordic territory. Yes, I am now saying Baltics are Nordics. Ooh, huge war for French and German. The Germans just took out the Dutch. There are memes here somewhere, probably. I think the most common one of my channels is that Netherlands is just swamp German or something. I don't remember. Something like that. Just like World War II, the Germans have walked into Paris. Who's in Paris? Very different. The German-speaking people are. But Spain is not going to let this go unnoticed. They're going to grab a lot of southern France and make them speak Spanish now. English also just got a ton of new French territory. Well, no matter who you're rooting for, I think everyone is happy without the French. Well, that's mean. I shouldn't say that. But actually, I think even French speakers are happy that other French speakers don't exist. Because don't they say that they don't speak French right either? We've got the Slovenians moving in after Ukraine. Ooh, with Polish help. Oh, the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth is back. They're just united by language. And Romania has taken out, I think this is Hungarian. Okay, this is actually what Germany really needed, though. What exactly did the Germans do to get rid of all the French speakers? Do we want to know? Technically, in terms of size, Russia's still far and away ahead. But look at German go. They're slowly creeping up. Maybe the Germans will go into a war to help fight against Poland, or maybe not. Poland, I think, is about to take out the Czechs, and Germany's going to get even bigger because of that. Ooh, now German versus Spanish, two very different languages, kind of. I mean, there's less relation because, you know, not a romance language like France and Spanish. Surprised Galician is still here. Also, Catalonia, what do you do? Okay, so everyone's uniting against Spanish in Iberia, which I guess is not surprising. Oh my goodness, Yugoslavia fell so fast. Everyone's speaking Romanian. So the romance languages, remember, there's four. There's Italian, Romanian, French, and Spanish. They might have fallen in the French side, but Romania is trying to catch them back up. That's a whole other aspect of this video, the different language groups. I probably should have allied the different language groups. Even the Italians got a part. Oh, I think they got Nice, France. Spain's going to be safe because they have this mountain range. Now we have Romanians versus the Ukrainians. The Turks might have lost a little bit of land to Arabia. I guess I should be calling them Arabic. And Hebrew is actually still here somehow. Oh man, the Germans are driving through Navarra and they have actually entered. Oh, Spain, you're done. Oh, you're done. Especially because you have a lot of enemies in this peninsula. And just as I say it, Hebrew's gone. Arabic's taking that over. We actually have the northern part of Sweden going in after Russia. Bam, that's it. Okay, wow, the Germans didn't take over. They didn't get to Madrid, but now all the other... Now, oh man, maybe you shouldn't have done that. Spain, you desperately need more territory. You almost got to Lisbon. For some reason, I'm thinking of all, like, they're calling upon other Portuguese speakers, so there's probably a lot of Brazilians fighting for Portugal now. Like, I'm thinking Portugal is the Spanish is the Portuguese-speaking capital of the world, so they might be calling upon reserves back in the New World. So there could be like Mexicans and Peruvians and Argentinians helping to fight Spanish here, helping to fight for Spanish. I don't know. The French obviously didn't get a lot of support from, the French-speaking parts of the world still. Is Welsh finally, bam, okay, no more 13-letter-long town names, or should I say 23-letter-long town names in Welsh. How did Denmark get over here? Wow, so Denmark landed, they did a naval invasion against Poland. I think they're going to stop right there. I don't think Warsaw's going to fall just yet. Iceland is actually allied to, wow, look at this big alliance. So German is allied to many of the Nordic speaking community, including the Baltics. That's a huge team. Warsaw did in fact fall, but Poland is still going. Now we have German versus English. Who is giving money to? Oh, Galicia is giving money to English. Meanwhile, the Italians are trying to retake Corsica. Oh my goodness, the Romanians, they just, bam. Ukraine is gone. I was gonna say the Romanians are stealing so much Ukrainian land, but then I didn't want it. Russians are now moving in after the Polish-Lithuanian alliance, especially after Poland lost so much land. These guys still going strong. Sami, is that how you say that? I don't think that is. That's why I've been trying to avoid pronouncing it. Oh man, Portugal slowly. This is really Spain's only shot. They got to get these guys out of the Iberian Peninsula and unite against the Germans. But Spain has been having language issues for a very long time, and they might just collapse now. They're gonna live a little bit longer. Spain and Italian have teamed up. Oh man, and the Latvians took out Lithuania. So Poland is now on their own. Actually, Poland allied to Russia, believe it or not. They're trying their best to take out Romania, who has so much new land. They're so big now. Here we go, the Germans again after Spain, but now they've moved it down towards Sevilla. I believe that's Sevilla. Capital's gonna be a lot harder to get to. Germans are now at war with Italian, Spanish, and English. Those are the three languages you do not want to find a single war in German, especially because you don't border Russia yet, but you will soon. Don't do that. They all ally to each other. Is that how this ended up happening? No, you just got yourself into a bad war. Oh yeah, way too many people. I think the Germans are getting a little cocky, especially with all the Nordic languages backing them up in support. Ooh, they did get to Scotland though. This is the Danish once again, the Viking invasion. This time on a language basis. Now the Germans going in after Catalonia. Bulgaria's gone. Not sure when that happened. The Greeks the Greeks are actually allied to the Turks. What world is this? That's crazy. Romanians now fighting Poland and Russia, who are still friends. Oh man, the Romanians. Who buffed the Romanians? They now have all of Crimea. Holy crap. So are you gonna just stop fighting Russia, or do you just give up now, or what? They only really moved that hard into Russian lands. Poland is still fighting for their lives. That Polish language refuses to die. Bam, absolute chaos in Iberia. This is nuts. The Germans are attacking. The Germans are attacking multiple people. Spain is just trying to survive in Sevilla. Now North Macedonia. Oh my goodness, North Macedonia, you are nuts. Sometimes the AI can win though, but maybe not. Sometimes I've seen the AI fight themselves out of a war like that, but I guess not this time. Germany and Denmark once again moving after Poland with the help of Latvia, and they're being aided economically. Russia's trying to fund Poland, but I'm not sure if it's going to work. Well, the Greeks did take the first North Macedonian capital and the second, so now the Greeks got a little bit bigger. So this alliance now has no enemies around. That's crazy. Well, they have surrounding enemies, but they're all cored out in the Balkan territory. The English now trying to retake French lands. Denmark's giving them a little bit of trouble up here. Also, Denmark is allied to their former colony of Iceland, so don't have to worry about their back. They can try to move through the highlands of Scotland, but they're having issues. I don't know how Spanish is still alive. Oh, Catalonian might finally fall. This is why you probably should have united. Oh, Catalonia's moved to Sardinia. That was smart. And we got the Italians moving across the Adriatic Sea and into Albania. What is this, World War II? Why has there been so many World War II references here? Okay, maybe can't get through a video without referencing World War II though. Oh, Poland's gone. Okay, Poland has finally died. Let's see how long these alliances last though. There are basically 4 big ones. Who is Arabic allied to? Oh, they're only allied to Corsica. That's it. That's random, but okay. We got a big alliance with Romania, Turkish, Greek. There's English, Portuguese, Galician, and Catalonian, and then it's just Spanish and Italian. Romania was knocking on that doorstep of Moscow, but they didn't quite get there. English is having some success against German. Oh, Germans ran out of money. This is going to be over. I mean, maybe not. They just need to stop getting... They can't stop getting themselves into war. The thing is, though, if German collapses, English is going to take all of this over. They're going to... It doesn't really... I mean, we'll see. Look, they ran out of money. This might be Spain's chance to come back a little bit. It looks so weak right now. Wow, I don't know how is Spanish still doing this. Keep mixing up Spain and Spanish. We're talking languages here. Arabic lost a little bit of land to Russian, I believe, in the north. Maybe Russia's going to get some power back by taking over Finland. I don't know. Ooh, Romania is now losing... Wow, Romania's has so many enemies right now. Finally, Sweden got rid of this language in the north. Finnish is trying their best to winter war their way out of this one. Denmark is aiding Latvia. Is the Nordic alliance still strong? Yeah, they're still holding strong with German here. I love how a lot of these language alliances actually make a lot of sense. Like I can logistically see why one of these languages would ally to the other. Spain and Italian, German and the Nordic languages. I could see it. But also languages just come down to proximity. So of course they're going to have similarities, and that's how alliances work, proximity. Russia currently has no friends right now. I guess it's possible they ally to Arabic. I mean, that would be an interesting choice. They could use, or maybe they ally to the Spanish and the Italians. I don't know. German's got a little bit of money back, and actually English has kicked out the Danish from Scotland, and they're moving further up. Now the Greeks have made it to Italian main. Oh, they're getting kicked out now though. Love this weird Danish territory. They just took all of Poland for some reason. Russia has now allied to the German Nordic alliance. That's crazy. That's way too strong of a team. Russia's still overall #1 by far. Germany still holds a little bit of an advantage over Romania in terms of territory. Gold-wise, Latvia has a ton of gold though. Ooh, Romania with the helps of the Turks, kind of, but oh man, I feel like, is only Romania going to be able to do it? Okay, there goes German. Okay, German is now gone, and now Russian has had to move. Ooh, their capital. Ooh, that's not too far away. Russia, that's not good. Now the English find themselves in a war against the Danish and trying to get revenge on the Vikings, I believe. English single-handedly doing this is crazy. Oh man, it's Spanish's worst nightmare, at least in Spain. Catalonia's taken over everything with Galicia. English is trying to single-handedly fight Romania, but they're going to have to go around Denmark. I don't think that's going to happen. Now the Italians are moving in after Romania. We finally have another death. The Italians have taken over Albania. That's probably what they needed, but then now they're going to have to fight the Greeks. Now the Italians and Greeks have a weird kind of love-hate. I think it's just a love, to be quite honest, but they can fight each other and still love each other. It's strange, historically speaking. There goes San Marino as well, and okay, there it is. Italy's gone. So bam, the Romance languages, only one left is just Romanian. Funny enough, it's like the weird outlier. What an interesting team here. Galicia, and then it's Catalonian. So Catalonian's probably going to start fighting Greece, I think. With the help of English up here, as the English are fighting Romanian. Oh, that team does not look quite as powerful. Oh, the Arab. Okay, so Arabic did somewhat mess up some of the teams. Arabic has allied to Denmark and, well, Swedish. Okay, there's definitely some jokes to be made there. Finland as well. Then we have Norway and Latvia. Latvia might collapse because they're on their own. Oh my goodness, they're surrounded. Norway, how are you supposed to even protect Latvia here? Maybe they don't need to be protected? Oh, well, Norway's dead and Latvia still survives. So I guess Norway needed to worry more about themselves. Only a few languages remaining. Who is going to be the dominant language in this world? It's kind of exciting. What will I be speaking? Oh my goodness, Romania and Greece. Romanian and Greek languages, they just united. I don't know how you can even do that language-wise. They did it peacefully though. Imagine Romanian and Greek languages just combining 50-50, half the words. Statistically speaking, Russia is #1 and Denmark is #2. They're actually bigger than Romania right now. Oh my goodness, why did I feel like that was going to happen? It felt like the English were struggling against these wars against Denmark. Again, another Viking invasion. Oh boy. Okay, the problem for Denmark is they just lost their friends though. Can English continue to survive? They had to move their capital once. Also having to keep Catalan alive in Sardinia because they're struggling against the Romanians. It's really just a two-team alliance. It's English, Catalonian, and Russian trying to fight Turkish, Romanian, and Danish. I never thought that would be a thing. Yeah, so Iceland did get annexed. This is going to give Denmark a little bit more room to work with. If Denmark doesn't eliminate English, then I don't see how they can win this, really. Ooh, we actually have some backstabbing. Catalan has now joined the Russian side to go after English. So actually, there's a couple people that aren't even in an alliance just yet. Okay, randomly, the English and the Romanians have allied. Keep mixing up the English and English languages and Romanian languages. I guess it's kind of the same, but I don't know. Oh, I think Denmark's out of money. Denmark is officially out of money, which means they're gonna, oh, they're gone. Bam, finally the fall of Denmark. Now this changes everything. There's no longer a weird power in the middle. So how does this affect alliances? Currently we have Sardinia and, or I guess, Catalonian and Russia. Now where do the Turks stand on this? That's the big question. Oh, the Turks might be joining Russia, possibly. Oh man, Arabic, oh, it's just, they're not even feeding, bro. Arabic didn't give any money to Romania. They were literally just feeding English to survive over here in the corner. That was dirty. That was dirty. They let Romania pretty much collapse here. Oh, and well, English might be collapsing here soon. Okay, Romania's done. People are running out of money left and right. There is 4 languages left. It's English, Arabic, Catalan, and Russian. Russian has the most money. These two are allied and they have the most money. That's the problem. Wait, it's Turkish. Sorry, Turkish. I get confused because they moved their capital. And is that going to be it for English? English, oh, they're not dead yet, but they might as well be. Maybe the alliances will change now, possibly. There it goes. There goes English. And Catalonian has willfully just been annexed, which is crazy because I don't think they needed to do that. sad. Well, there it goes. I did not think Russia was going to end up winning this one. They look good. They look bad. They look good again. Guess I have to end this video by saying Suka Blat. And thank you to the patrons. Go to the link in the description down below to patreon.com to support me. John, Denver, Jack Triven's annoying friend. I can't sleep without Drew's voice. Inquisitors, Henrik, Frederick, Diblin, Drew, it's your dad back with the milk. Beautiful, Megan, Carmel S, Amateur Archaeology, Sammy, if you hear this, I love you. Luxembourg Lover, Tamron, and Zany Boy.